Season 1, Episode 11, Defining Enough. Most financial anxiety has a common root. Not scarcity, not irresponsibility, not lack of effort. It's the absence of a stopping point. Without one, every gain feels provisional, every improvement feels temporary, and nothing ever quite settles. Enough is one of the most misunderstood ideas in money. It's often heard as resignation, as settling, as giving up on growth or possibility. But that's not what it is. Enough is not an endpoint. It's a reference point. And without a reference point, movement has no meaning. When more is undefined, it quietly becomes infinite. There's always a reason to adjust, to extend the horizon, to increase the target. And because the goal keeps moving, calm never arrives. Not because it isn't earned, but because it's never allowed. Defining enough doesn't mean nothing ever changes. Life changes. Needs evolve. Responsibilities expand and contract. Enough is not a fixed number frozen in time. It's a working understanding of what the system needs to do now to support your life. That understanding can be revised. What matters is that it exists. This matters differently depending on life stage, asset level, and time horizon. Early on, enough might mean basic stability. Midstream, it might mean insulation from disruption. Later, it might mean durability and simplicity. The form changes. The function doesn't. Enough is the point at which money stops asking to be the center of attention. One reason people resist defining enough is that it feels like closing a door. If I decide what's enough, what if I'm wrong? What if I miss out? What if circumstances change? Those are reasonable concerns. But without some version of enough, every decision stays open-ended. And open-ended decisions are mentally expensive. Enough creates boundaries, not walls, but edges. It tells the system when it can stop pushing and start holding. It tells investing when growth is supportive rather than necessary. It tells income when it's sufficient rather than provisional. It tells you when effort can ease. There's also an identity shift here. When enough is undefined, money quietly becomes a measure of worth. How well you're doing. How far you've come. How you compare. When enough is defined, money becomes contextual. It supports a life instead of narrating it. That's a profound change. It's important to say this clearly. Defining enough is not about lowering ambition. It's about aligning ambition with the rest of your life. Enough doesn't prevent growth. It prevents restlessness. And restlessness, over time, is one of the most expensive states a person can live in. A calm system knows what it's trying to sustain. Not forever, not perfectly, but well enough to allow attention to move elsewhere. Enough gives the system permission to be finished. For now. If there's one idea to carry forward from this episode, it's this. Without a definition of enough, money has no natural stopping point. With one, many decisions simply stop asking to be made. That's not limitation. That's relief. In the final episode of this season, we'll step back and look at what changes when all of this starts to hold together, when money moves into the background, when pressure eases, and when the work continues.